What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Taville with Counterpunch Boxing News. And I have some new news concerning Oleksandr Usyk and Anthony Joshua. Team Usyk proudly, gladly, openly welcomes a fight with Anthony Joshua. So, Usyk is a guy that he always impresses me because he's came to the heavyweight division to achieve objectives, okay? We know he is the number one mandatory. He has the shot on the WBO end on that side with that sanctioning body, and his team welcomes the fight. The only problem is Anthony Joshua is the unified champion once again, 2 times. So he has 3 times the obligations. He also has the IBF to worry about with Kubrat Pulev, okay? And the IBF is more, I believe, like a lot of people have known to discover, that the IBF will strip you. They have zero to little tolerance when it comes to mandatories. They don't play. You know, so it's either fight Pulev or fight Usyk, okay? Now, if I was a betting man, I would say that Anthony Joshua should get Pulev out of there because he's that top-ranked guy. Make him a pretty decent offer, you know, knock him out for once and for all because he's on that old side. He's up there with Povetkin, right? Take care of him and let the WBO belt get fought out by either, you know, Usyk Chisora or Usyk Parker or somebody like that, which those guys, you know, those guys are high on the totem pole because I believe Joseph Parker should be going up to number 3 because Anthony Joshua was number 3 before getting his belts back, you know. Then Chisora, I think, is like 13 or 14. You know, I think he's in the 14th slot. So that's been a talk for a while. And that fight looks very interesting because those guys have verbal beef. You know, Derek Chisora has a problem with his style. Derek Chisora says that he can do something and put hands on Usyk, and says Usyk has no business being in the division anyway. So Usyk has a lot to prove, and I would think with Chisora. So I would love to see Chisora Usyk. You know what I mean? Because honestly, if Chisora, because, you know, Parker and Chisora couldn't make that fight happen, you know, for different reasons. You know, Usyk is the guy to fight on the WBO end, so he's getting the title. He's getting the opportunity no matter what, right? So he's fighting one of those guys. And I would love to see him fight Chisora because he was going to go fight Takam face, you know, head to head. So why not? Chisora's another strong, sturdy fighter. Let's get him in there and let's see what happens. You know what I mean? But that's what I like about Usyk, because Usyk is that kind of dude that he's not afraid of the inevitable, okay? He knows what he has to do. He knows what he's up against. You know, you don't have that, I don't know, we'll see what happens. No, he welcomes the fight gladly. Look, Oleksandr Usyk knew he was there for a reason. You remember Oleksandr Usyk? He was in Saudi Arabia too because he had vested interest in that fight to see who will win. Because whoever won would have to see him, okay? And he would have to be seen because we know Andy Ruiz, even if like his team already told him, his father had already told him, well, we're not going to fight Deontay Wilder right away. So that undisputed fight hopes wouldn't be a reality anyway. Not now. You know what I mean? So we can all the, oh, well, he's supposed to fight Deontay Wilder for the undisputed. Yeah, that's if he won. And second, after he fights a couple guys and defends the title. Okay, sounds good to me. It sucks for other people, Wilder fans, but we're not talking about you guys, are we? You know, so that didn't matter anyway. But Oleksandr Usyk was there to wait to see who the winner was. So all they're waiting to do on Team Usyk's side, they're waiting for the WBO to send the letter to fight whoever. You know? And if Anthony Joshua doesn't fight Usyk, he has to relinquish the belt, and Usyk has to fight Chisora or Parker or anybody in the top 5. Okay, but it sounds good because Usyk is with Eddie Hearn, so that fight can happen easy. So why not let those guys fight for it? And if it's like this, if Usyk is able to take out Chisora or Parker, he'll still have the belt anyway. So he'll have a piece of that title, and then they can come together, Eddie Hearn, and make a big fight in the UK, or possibly here in America. Who knows, right? Who knows? Because we have to talk about a lot of things with Anthony Joshua, and that video's coming soon. So stay tuned for that, okay? When we're dealing about compensation or dealing with compensation. So, no. But Usyk is the man because Usyk has balls of steel and a heart of a lion, and he's waiting for the next task, okay? And it's really up to what Team Joshua wants to do. But Oleksandr Usyk's game. So that is that. You guys tell me what you think about Oleksandr Usyk's statements. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.